Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum, and we're going to jump right back into Halcyon 6, which this might be... I have been saying this every episode for like the last 4 episodes, but I think this really might be the end. We gotta be close. Either way, we have all these ships kind of spawn in, and we have to go out here and pretty much beat them to the precursor, whatever, thingamabobber's graveyard. But I can't tell if they're all going at once or not. It looks like there's a bunch of there is a bunch of ships going all at once. Oh no, that's bad. I don't know. I mean, they did just give me some new allies who are pretty strong, with strong ships. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh god. Let's see if we can get out there in time. We'll send the good old Absurdia, of course. I mean, we should be moving pretty... Oh crap, that is not good. I did not mean for you to go automatically. Whoops. Let's we're off to a great start. Let's send a new fleet. I think if we just send 2, we'll be alright, but we're gonna have to create a new one. Of course, call this one allies, because I'm lazy, and it's gonna be made up of our newfound allies. So we'll just stick these people here with their sweet looking ships. Otherwise, we don't really have anything good to send. And I thought it might come down to this. I thought it might come down to having to at least send 2 out. I don't think we can make it to all 4. I don't know what happens if one of them beats us there. I imagine that the game doesn't just end, because that would seem odd and abrupt, but I would imagine, my guess is that it would just kind of make them stronger for the final fight, or whatever it is we're doing. I don't know. So let's not auto forward time this time. That was the key last time that I did not do. But I think, I mean, that thing's really taking off. I think we can have both of them make it there before these other ships do. Oh, I mean, that guy's definitely going to make it. Oh, not if we have to research something. Oh crap, I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. Yeah, okay, well. Then, let's do that. And then maybe we should send out other people out there if they just have to do it for a couple days. Oh man, this is so much stress. I feel like I'm going to screw this up, and then I'm going to have no one to blame but myself. Let's not do that. Let's do number 2. How are you looking? You're in pretty good shape. Send you out there. Yeah, I don't care. We can stop doing that. It's fine. It's pretty irrelevant at this point, I think. And this one. Hopefully we can get them out there and get them done in time. Elfine's working on it. That's great. We have some other high-level people. Like Suki here is level 13. I feel like that should make him pretty good. I'm sorry, Suki. I don't know why I did that. I didn't want that to happen. I know why it happened, because I told it to go to that screen, but it's not what I was intending. Therefore, it's not my fault. We're just gonna name this Suki, because it's just all Suki. He doesn't even get to capitalize the name of his fleet. He'll just... Oh god. Okay, so what do we want to give him? I think he is a tactician. So why don't we go here? Beautiful. I was correct. Nailed it. I don't know if we should give him somebody else to go with him. You don't have a level anymore. It's not true. I know you do. That's all right. Beverly can go with you. We'll make this a full fleet, because that seems like it might be a smart idea. I don't know what could possibly happen, but surely that's a good idea. Oh, come on. You didn't put anybody in there? Oh, because I didn't select anybody. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good episode. I can feel it already. Obviously, mentally primed to make tons of dumb mistakes by not paying the slightest attention. Yeah, I don't care. We cancel those things. All right, so I think we got everybody. I wish I could zoom out just a little bit more. I think we got everybody going out to where we need to go, and hopefully they'll get there in enough time. I imagine this guy will be next. Let's see. I don't know, you're pretty close. I think he's closer. Alright. Can you do this super quick? Everyone here is looking like 3 days. I trust in you and your ability. I know, they're getting pretty close. 5 days. Yeah, you might be screwed there, Kim. In fact, I'm willing to put money that 5 days is not enough time. You guys will probably be fine. Let's see. Since I brought more of you out. Yeah, see? Should have brought whatever kind of person that is. I think that's tactical person. I can't remember the names of the class because they have subclasses. It's all too confusing. Okay, so as imagined, I'm probably gonna have to fight them. Oh, so he's not here. Well, that's pretty interesting. It's gonna be really difficult for what's-her-face who's by herself then. So these guys are like resistant to every freaking thing, man. Look at this guy. He looks like a butt, but they got complete resistance to 3 things, so that's gonna be difficult. That being said, they're different things, so I don't think there's any way we can really work around it other than just, you know, really paying attention to what we're doing. So we'll be fine. Let's get the protector fields up. I can live with that. Let's go ahead and demean them. See, I remember what I'm doing. We're gonna be doing just fine. So it was commented that I should do wait basically on targeting support and into the fray since the next turn is going to be spent not really attacking anything. My only issue with that is I'm not saying it's necessarily wrong, but then I feel like we won't be attacking with her when we could have been. I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is if we attack now, if we use this ability and we attack now, we will be using an ability that's not buffed up by 2 damage boosts. Where if I do the 2 damage boosts first, sure, there's a turn where one of them wasn't boosting any damage, but when I do use an ability, this ability will then be damage boost as opposed to be using it on the first turn when it wouldn't be. Also, using these for the first 2 turns lets me use these ones which are on cooldown, or I'm sorry, warm up for 2 turns, which are as an AoE, which is still better. I think it's, long story short, just better to spend the first 2 turns buffing up so we can use the AoEs afterwards and have them be buffed up for the extra damage. And that's why I do it like that. If there's any curiosity. I didn't respond to that comment yet, but I will. And that's basically what I'm going for. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Even though you don't have a lot of abilities. Because you're uncommanded. That's fine. Go ahead and embrace yourself, just in case. Beautiful. Strong work. We got 67 damage a turn. Go screw yourself. You got nothing. This one wants to do extra damage to him. See, now we got 2 damage buffs, and I think that's a huge amount of extra damage we're doing. I think it just makes more sense, at least to me, to do it that way. And I really hope that's obvious. I have no real ability right now to tell if I'm making any sense. So if it made sense like the first 10 times I tried to explain it, I apologize that I'm still going on about it. So 100% to both, okay, excellent. I probably should have used the other one that slows them down, but yeah, well. 0% chance, that's fine. We have other things. I just looked at that. Oh boy. Well, let's go ahead and exploit this for a lot of extra damage. I am just fine with that. Yeah, it's your turn again. Okay then. Fair enough, game. So they both have bleed. We could extort it already. How much extra damage are we talking about? This potentially enough to kill both of them, so we'll go for it. So this brings an interesting question that I'm gonna ask myself. Well, they might be able to finish it and then jet over there in time. Part of me is just like, just ditch this. Well, they're sending another ship now. Crap. Maybe we should just keep going. As is, everything's alright. Okay, there's one of them. Can we send you here? Absurdia? Old trusty Absurdia. And hopefully you can beat them. Oh, I don't remember which one that is. Is that the one that makes us faster? Because that'd be really great. It is not the one that speeds us up. That must be this one. Or this one? I thought we had one that made us move faster. Am I not building that? Did I make that up in a terrible dream about this game that I must have been having? What the hell? I swear we had something. Oh god, I must have made that up. Oh geez, that's embarrassing. Okay, well we didn't get an artifact that speeds up our movement. For some reason I thought we did. I must have dreamed it. Get out there first. Whoa. What's this now? The girl have infiltrated a field plant. I do not really care right now. There's bigger things going on. Cool, you're gonna finish that first. That's pretty neat. Did I have more to do there and I wasn't paying attention? Oh, crap. No. No. It's just still showing the location. Alright. Alright, good. The ruins of the sister station. Codename whatever. Have appeared under sensors. Valuable artifacts can be recovered here. Recover artifacts. So we did. It happened. Fantastic. Let's get you back home then. Shoot. Everything happened so quickly I didn't know. Okay, well you can get it out of there. I'm not positive why that happened. So let's keep you there. Let's get you the heck out of there. This seems like a bad idea. Even if this restarts the timer, I kind of feel like maybe it's a good idea just to get her out, because I don't want her to somehow be in the fight. I guess I could just run away with her. I think. She's so close. Kind of, not really. She's actually taking a long time. Yeah, get out. This looks better. Alphine's here, and then as soon as they're dead, we'll just start from there then. No harm, no foul. I feel like I made the right choice. So therefore, I did. It's simple as that. I mean, if I'm assuming I'm right, I'm right. Alright, we'll do our usual buff up. I feel like this is a great system we have. I mean, I'm not saying there's probably not a better way to go about all this, but I like what I have a lot here. Therefore, I'm not going to change it. Let's be honest, if I try to tweak it at all, I'm probably just going to screw it up even more. If it works, we'll keep it. Alright, Alphine is now able to do his AoEs, so let's go ahead and electrocute people and things. Whatever this does, I don't know. It makes people freak out. That's kind of all I care. Super good at it too. Good job. This should be a relatively easy fight. The only guy's got a lot of health is this one down here. Alright, so you've done everything you need to do. Let's get that whole breach on there. They all love it. I like it a lot. Now is the time to dot up. Sensors offline, you're all immune to it, of course. To exploit the hull breach, that seems a little excessive at this point. You don't have the weapons disabled yet, but you know what? These guys are pretty low. Let's just shoot this guy with a dot. Bring him down a bit. Next day we will hopefully kill these two. What do we got here? Engines down. Sounds pretty perfect actually. He's not dead, but he will be soon. He'll dot to death. In no time. Look at all the dots. He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance. Can I lock you? I can lock you. We'll get locked. Moron. Yep, he dotted to death. Exploits engines down. Inflicts vulnerable. Well, that kind of sounds nice. Yeah, not for a 40% chance. Yeah, let's go ahead. Might as well exploit that. And then I'm pretty sure he's just dead, so let's just call it a day. Beautiful. Alright, we'll get Elfina on this, because clearly he's the science mastermind. I mean, they're already there, but we'll send the Absurdia there. Just to get the pop-up. Oh, come on. You're wasting valuable time. Scrolled right past him. Well, Jess is good at this one. That doesn't make any sense to me. I could play this game 1,000 times and probably never understand how that choose a person mechanic actually works. So what are you gonna do when you get out there then? Hang tight. Hug. Just sit there and chill. Okay. So, alright, whatever. That's cool. Don't worry about it. Can we, now that you're in there, can we send the new people to go fight that alien thingy robber? What do they got? Did they got ground abilities? Boy, do they. Targ looks ready. So does Raker 9? It's not even close. They all seem to have rather similar abilities. But you know, I have a lot of faith in their ability to kill whatever's in this fuel plant. Let's do it. It sounds like a fun way to go. Let's find him. Targ. There you go. Go for it, Targ. Let's see what we got. Targ is preparing to take on the Cruel. They reach command. Yada yada yada. I mean, Leslie. He seems like an option. I'm gonna hold off. I want to see the new guys. They're gonna shine. Come on, robot guy. Come down here and do your robot things. It's just one of them. He seems pretty intense by his name. I guess I could have right-clicked on him and looked at him. That's kind of a nasty ability you just did. I'm not interested in applying Reckless. Maybe later. Slice and Dice sounds good. I would like to put Bleeding on you. Nice. Nicely done, good sir. Fix blinded. 100%. Yeah, let's blind him. Holy crap. He had a real gun. Everwise down there is like immediately biting it. Well, that inflicts blinding 2, inflicts bleed. Okay. Sure, that's... This boy's confused. No, not super interested in that. So... It says it'll give you damage resistance. I don't have a way to heal you, bud, so you just have to hang tight. Also, I didn't tell you to do that. Don't do things without my input. It's exposed. You don't have exposed. That's fine. Just shoot him if it's going to do a lot of damage. And it does seem interested in doing a lot of damage. All right, yeah, they did great. Good job, new guys. Here I was constantly considering genociding your people because you're different. And while I'm still very much still thinking about doing that, perhaps I won't. Perhaps I'm now reconsidering. Oh yeah, they're really blowing up my ship too. Dirty dogs. Commander, we've rigged the remaining artifacts of the station's power capillaries, resulting in an overflow to its matter beam. In other words, it should be ready to fire on our command. However, we've hit a snag in the plan. Of course we did. That's all we do is hit snags in the plan. I feel like this game is a representation of my real life somehow. The station has signaled to us that it refuses to discharge the beam until the cruel mothership has been stripped of its outside layers. We need to send in a fleet to peel off. God, of course we do. Look at that thing. It's terrifying. Enough of the mothership's exoskeleton in order for it to be made vulnerable to the ship's beam. Finally, our physics team has strongly urged that our crew be nowhere near the station when it emits the blast, as its core will be greatly destabilized. As such, we prepared an evacuation of the facility to take place at the point of beam expulsion. However, this is all moot point till the mothership is sufficiently injured by our fleet's strike, and the decision as to when that will occur belongs to yours. Good luck, Commander. Yada yada yada. Well, let's do it. Let's talk more rock. And let's do it soon because the station's being pummeled quite hard. Quite hard. Can I get info on this? No? Okay. Great. I'm terrified. Let's go out there and... Oh, that's the wrong team. Don't send them. Of course we're going to send the Absurdia fleet. Who else? I think we can afford it. Well, alright friends, this, I would imagine, is it? Okay. No assessment. We're just doing it. Okay. 1500. That's fine. Can't get any. No info. Man, they're hell sure about not giving me any info. I mean, this isn't a lot of health. I'm not trying to be cocky about all this, but number-wise, I'm not intimidated. Let's see what happens. Yep, we'll just keep it the same. Just doesn't have a lot of health, though. This could go south for her real quickly if I, you know, do something dumb. Let's use adaptive armor, just in case somebody gets hit and we need to start healing. It's on. It's already on. Like that. Or whatever that was. Okay, they're just gonna land everything. Fantastic. Keep those buffs going. You're confused. You're confused. Everyone's confused. You've got this, which is annoying, but it's not doing much damage, luckily. Can we? Not really. Ugh. Well, let's try it. There we go. Okay. We didn't want to do it at first. Then I, you know, really urged it. Oh, nice. We landed on everybody. That's actually really great. No one wants to do any bonus damage? Okay. I mean, I don't think there's really anybody over anybody else we should be targeting. They all seem like valid targets, equally valid targets to me. Can I blind anybody? Yeah, actually, maybe. It's get to be the point, though, maybe I just want to heal somebody. Why don't you do this the first time? Am I clicking in the wrong spot or something? Probably. I'm sure it's human error on my part. Oh, he just buffed himself. Hand strength. He's taunting. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be taunted by him, but that's fine. Alright, we have great chances to slow them all down. Let's get right on that. I think that's one of the most powerful moves we have. And I love it. Let's get Hull Breach on there. Or, you know, it probably makes more sense to get vulnerable first. Even if they're all 45% resistant. Got some good rolls. You healed her. Great, I guess. Bam! More Ares. And that one's dead. Oh, yeah. Oh, my, yes. Let's do the spin maneuver. I was real shame we've never upgraded this to like a higher damage dealing because it's pretty sweet. Alright, there it is. Boom! It exploded. Oh, okay, there's just more fight. Well, that does make more sense, I suppose. Because otherwise that would have been way too easy. I don't care if I do have all of the artifacts lined up and whatever. Let's go ahead and, ooh, 0% chance. Are you just going to be, like, super strong as we go on? You're resistant to pretty much all status effects, which makes me want to cry. Well, let's go ahead and try to pull some of that aggro back. I can't really bust that off of you. Let's go ahead and... It seems to remove the aura, which I'm kind of surprised. Let's put it back on. That could have been really bad. What is your damage limit? 1500 as well? Okay. Targeting support was still on, so maybe it wasn't a great idea to do that. 0 damage, 1000 damage, 0 damage. Alright, I can live with that. 5% chance. You gotta get some status effects on there, otherwise it's just not gonna matter. This is slightly concerning. Since we only rolled one of them. Let's see if we can get this on there. I mean, you saw him. He's tanky as heck to these things, so I really want him to take them if you can. Engine's down. 95% chance. Oh, that's good. That would be a breath of relief. Let's go ahead and see if we can put adaptive armor back onto you. Let's get some of these heals going. 600 deterrence, quite a bit when you only have 2,000 health. All enemies inflicts drone swarm. That could be reasonable. Let's try it. Are you able to blind? Not particularly. Got 2 of them though. I'll take it. Now we have at least some status effects to work with. I think that's a big deal. Not Hull Bridge, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get a nice healthy dot on whoever that is. If we could exploit that, that would make me pretty happy. It's gonna hit cap on pretty much everybody, but that's okay. Alright, they're all really close. A good A and a E, and they should hopefully go down. Unless that's a giant heal they just did. No? Okay. Well, I don't know what the heck just happened, but it's fine, I suppose. What do you want to do? Well, that should be enough for everybody, so let's just spin away. I was gonna say, I imagine there's probably at least one more tier. Looks like we're getting pretty close to whatever the heck's underneath it. Yeah, that's an ugly little guy. Let's go ahead and give me him. Same damage resistance, I take it. Yep. Alright, fair enough. We're just hanging there a little bit longer. We got this. We are golden. I mean, I suppose we'll do this ability. Oh, screw it. We'll do a single attack. I just got too many things on cooldown. You still have brace, so you don't need to do that. You don't need to use those abilities. Let's go ahead and see if we can... Nope, completely resistant to that. What else do we do? No point in trying to... 45% chance to get vulnerable. Vulnerable would be nice. But it's not super helpful if they don't get it, you know? Crew panic. Decent chance on crew panic. Engine's down, that's a shame. Blinded, also a real shame. This has worn off. Let's see if there's anybody who... You will take extra damage, you will take extra damage, you will not. Fair enough. Alright, you totally need to heal, so I will get on that quickly. After, well, that heals yourself, that doesn't really help us. Well, Elfine's next, you're just gonna have to do it. Alright, let's go for it. Get that damage cap on people. Let's go ahead and have you heal. Just really to get those stats effects off if we can. The bleed, I'll take it. Good dodging, excellent. God, good stuff. That's some good stuff. Can we get slow on you? Sure can. That would be also a huge help. That's probably my favorite ability out of all of them. The one that slows them down, that's probably the best status effect, I think. If you had to choose one. I think that'd be it. Can I speed you up without remove that? Let's try it. Nope, they just stack on top of each other. That's awkward. Alright, don't really want to do that. I like having the engines down, as I've just gone on and on about. You don't have brace. Maybe we'll just have you brace then. This guy's almost down. We're just a couple attacks away from getting him there. Hopefully 3 and we'll do it. We didn't have anything to exploit there, unfortunately, but we just have to do what we have to do. That's extremely weak. So we get rid of the engines down, but it will do a hefty amount of damage and kill the top guy. So let's do it. I'm all for it, killing the top guy at least. Does get us somewhere. We'll put a nice dot down there. And just gonna just reapplies slowing down on these guys. Whoever she wants to do, really. We'll hit you. It does apply a decent dot. It's a decent dot. I'm not gonna go on that it's the best dot anyone's ever seen, because that'd just be a straight lie. No matter what, he's gonna have at least 18 health left. Ah, what a real shame that is, huh? At least kill him and hopefully put vulnerable on him. Nope, he's dead. I'll take it. It's fine. I'll take any victory I can get right now. It's fine. Couple hits, you'll be done. I imagine this is the last layer we have to fight, but I really don't know. You are kind of running out of attacks. You do solar flare. That seems pretty silly. Let's have you spin at him. I guess it doesn't really matter because he's dead. What do we have left? Nope. Still another phase. Of course. Wait a second. This is starting to look more and more like the Halcyon 6, isn't it? Slightly concerning. There's no damage cap though, and hopefully it's not resistant to everything ever created. Can we engines down you? Sure can. As much as I want to buff, let's do that first. Nope, completely resistant to that. Go figure. Everyone's looking in good shape. Don't want to do that. Oh boy. Let's do demolish if we can. No, because I don't want to exploit the engines down. Come on, Absurdum, think with your head. I guess we'll do this even though there's nothing to exploit yet. Just because it's something you can do and it will do a hefty amount of damage. I would have much rather have done that first, but we need to get some protection up on ourselves. Unfortunate. Clarity zone. Oh, he just gave himself a nice speed boost. That's not what I like to see in life. Okay, fair enough. What else do we have up our sleeves? Oh, we didn't demean from one, so that makes me feel kind of stupid. There we go. That will probably be of some help. Let's go ahead and get targeting support up. When you have this much health, I feel like you needed to do as much damage as you freaking can. So let's put up protective shields. That damage resistance may come in handy for these attacks that are about to happen. 500 a turn isn't too bad. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull some of that. I do like how the layers just keep peeling off if we get to see more and more of what's underneath. That's pretty cool. I mean, we already knew it was this precursor station that was more or less wrapped in flesh, but it's really pretty awesome to see for itself. 100% chance to hit. Okay, they're all 100% chance to hit, but whatever. We'll hit him because screw him. You're vulnerable and blind, and panicked. Those are all kind of concerning. It's all breach. We don't have all breach. I mean, we don't really need to, I don't know, allies. We'll just do this, it's fine. Could have had him speed up somebody. Sure, yeah. Oh well. Let's have this exploit. Since it's about to wear off anyways. Now you have engines down. Phenomenal. God, now it's got a lot of health. It is a little more concerning than it was. I'm not gonna really lie about that. I don't know how to remove these. Now he's got a lot of threat, which isn't what I really want when he's vulnerable. But I think he's doing alright. I'm not gonna worry about him. He clearly knows how to handle himself. See, that wasn't even effective. That was barely effective. So dodges, you're just doing whatever you want on your own. Just always appreciated, I guess. Can we... They don't have any panic, so perhaps it's not the best idea. I really want this to not be 0% chance. It really makes me sad that we can't do any of those status effects. Maybe... That's good. You know, let's just do this attack anyways. Oh, but it's so weak. It's so weak. I can't live with myself in that choice. This does a freaking amount of damage, actually. Oh, because it's exploding engines down. Alright, fine. We'll just do this. It's not what I want to do with my life. We'll do it anyways. I'm getting them worn down. They're past halfway health. They still got an immense amount of health, but it's alright. The way it looks now, we're winning. Yes, take that bite. That bite. Oh my god, Absurdum, shut up. Take the bait. They are. Let's go ahead. They're blinded. Most of them. Let's hit them hard. Beautiful. Ooh, beautiful. Finally, some heavy hitting damage. We really don't have a lot of things left. Let's brace you. Next turn, maybe we'll do the other one that will exploit the engines down since they're wear off by then, hopefully. Well, they're about to be. Should be how that looks. How much damage are we talking about? 1,000-ish. Considerably more. Oh, because we can exploit. Oh, yeah, that's totally the way. Spin away, my friend. Spin away. Middle guy's getting close to dying. Big fan of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. They're all feeling it now. What ability was I talking about you doing to exploit? Release the mines, but of course. Fantastic. Just got Mr. Top Guy there. Shoot him in the face with this ability. I love this ability. Anything left? Well, there we go. Now we just gotta fight with the station. Okay, well, the station's not doing too hot so far. So that's concerning. It's got a lot more health than the station. However, the station does do the quantum death beam to all enemies for a very large number. It appears to be 1.8 million damage. It seems rather substantial. Its only description is finish it. Fair enough, game. Seems obvious to me now what I should do. Screw yourself, other precursor station. We are the best precursor station. The cruel mothership was exposed for what it was. Some form of sister station to Halcyon 6. It appears to be considerably larger than ours. And in that instance, Halcyon 6 itself came to life and delivered a blow powerful enough not to only cut through the hull of its foe, but to wipe out all trace of them both. Ooh, I didn't see that coming. It was probably obvious something like that was going to happen. And in their place remained a deep unease, not only unease at what next the future held, but unease too that you, the cruel, the Federation, everyone, were just pawns in an, oh god, internecine, I'm sorry, I don't know what that word is, struggle spanning eons, making a startling discovery about their origins from precursor artifacts recovered during the struggle against the cruel mothership. The Tsar Directorate was able to isolate the aggressive mutagenetic nucleus of the Zlar race. Finally, the Zlar had found the key to unlocking a future devoid of the need for regular wanton violence amongst its genetic deviant population. So after one final tearful calling, they found what was making them so violent, and they got rid of it. But then after the next calling, the Tsar once and for all became able to enforce genetic homogeneity on the race, which enabled them to become productive, surprisingly genteel members of the Federation. Well, that's great, they joined the Federation. And here I was just gonna murder them. The Yabbling Merchant Guild, who I also didn't murder, unbeknownst to their supposed rulers, formally joined the Federation soon after the defeat of the cruel mothership, while not trusting themselves to lend their expertise to the Federation economy for reasons of vast conflicts of interest. The guild took advantage of the newfound galactic stability to become avid explorers. Venturing out into new sectors, piercing deep into the void, they would inevitably report back with ever more mysterious liquids they would attempt to market under the Yabacola Corporation label. With a Kazan entry into the Federation, the race of empaths finally allowed themselves to concede the non-existence of their prophetic futuristic to the other races. Knew it. Consciences. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Consciousness cleared, thank you. Ooh, we got it eventually. The Krazan used their limited telepathic and empathetic ability to become invaluable to the Federation Diplomatic and Council Corps, though admittedly their oft-repeated refrain of "Captain, I think they're hiding something" became something of a joke throughout the Federation. Formally joining the Federation yielded some truly excellent results for the collective consciousness. With the help of fresh examinations of human specimens supplied by the Federation, the collective was able to reverse the long, slow decline of its flesh husks, which not only gave the collective itself a new lease on life, but also supplied the Federation with a reliable source of cannon fodder. Nobody was more happy about this than the Greenskin Cadet Corps, I'm sure. The Varash homeworld of Nish, containing vats and vats of decomposing Varash flesh paste, was largely forgotten in the years following the activision of the poison nanites. Perhaps there was some other option that I could have employed and didn't. I just chose for the easy opt-out of murder. This made it more astonishing when Federation scientists years later found the small traces of nanite residue that had spread itself across the entirety of the Federation-known spaces. Well, that sounds bad. Finding the substance in supposedly impenetrable secure laboratories in the smallest, most obscure corners of the Federation shuttles, the Federation was forced to scrap nearly half of its armada for fear of crazed nanite takeover. Meanwhile, the Terrans, in the victory they and their allies achieved against the cruel mothership, transformed the galaxy. In many ways, its destruction ushered in a new era of peace and mutual understanding between the races that had taken part in the massive structure's defeat, between those who had taken part in the final push against the living planet, and a new bond was struck, one that would lead finally to a formal partnership, a true federation of interstellar races that could withstand even the very worst the universe could throw at them. Excellent victory! I wonder if I would have got something if I didn't murder off the pirates too. But I feel like the Varash had a different ending to offer. I like that. I like that you kind of get the dynamic endings based on what you do. I'm a big fan of games that do that. It just adds a lot of character and feeling of what you did mattered throughout the game. Fallout's really good for that. This was nice. So what do we have? Victory. You've defeated the cruel mothership and completed Halcyon 6 Starbase Commander in Lightspeed mode. Difficulty was Commander, which I know isn't super impressive. We got a final score of things and stuff. We did those stuff. We have 4 friendly factions. Yeah, that all seems good. Surviving queue, 2,900. We didn't get to save Earth from when and rescue that captain that was like stuck on the moon thing. I'm kind of sad about it. I wish we could have done that, but I went in and prepared, and that's what happens. Alright, thanks for playing. Well then, that leaves me in a good spot to say thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. If you do, a great way to support me is by leaving a like on the video. I really do appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the series and want to see what I want to do next, do just subscribe. And well, I'm excited to see everybody and what comes in the future. Have a great day. Thanks for watching again.